So I unknowingly volunteered myself to build Santa's workshop on the block breaking server. And why is that a problem? I've got absolutely no experience with Christmas builds. This should be fun. Considering the time of the year, I feel like we need to get more festive, and I think that's been accomplished. For one, we've got snow everywhere, we've got a bunch of snowmen, got a bunch of decorative chains, fancy new hot bar, candy canes, gift wrap presents, decorative lighting, actual candy canes. We got a wreath on the door. Even the buildings are getting frosty. But we look exactly the same. I did get a decorative pair of wings, plus my Santa totem. And I don't know if you can tell, but I also fixed up my base. And it looks a lot more cleaner now. But let me use all of my skills, budget, and expertise to make this amazing skin transition scene. Yes, I have a green screen room and it's in my base. And this is going to be my new skin for the majority of my life, and it also looks good with these bad boys on. Now if you want to add these same resource packs to your world, I'll leave a link to all the resource packs I've used in the description below. I compile these and hopefully the block breakers use them on event day. Now you may be asking me, what is event day? Now to answer that question, I first need to go to a place known as the Christmas district. I'm officially late to the party, and according to the plans laid out by the planning committee, yes, we do have a planning committee, I'm supposed to build over here. I'm supposed to build Santa's workshop. Now people would usually go to a creative world and actually build something, but I've got a better idea. I'm actually going to draw it on a piece of paper. Well, on Photoshop, but that's considered paper. And then I logged on to Photoshop, but I made my first draft of Santa's workshop. I drew the lines, added a smokestack, even drew an observatory. And once I colored it in, I decided I did not like it, so I had to start over. And this time I used a reference image and added a few more twists of my own, which includes this candy cane clock tower, a bunch of smokestacks, a better, fancier observatory, added some snow on top of the roof, added a bunch of spruce trees and some bushes, and once I colored everything in, boom, blueprint. And those are the plans. But first, I'm gonna need a bunch of blocks. Now, if we look at the reference image at this point, looks like we need a lot of brown blocks, gray, white, red, and yellow/gold. And all these blocks can be found in the storage room. Now, while I'm out selecting blocks, I'm at the shopping district because I need to pick my secret Santa. And blop. Ah, I got myself. Okay, I'm not going to show you who it is. I'll leave them a present later. And the blocks have been gathered. As you can see, we got a bunch of brown blocks, red blocks, and white blocks. More brown and red blocks, a few gray blocks, and that's pretty much the theme here. Now, first, I need to terraform the area so that I can get started on the build. So I decided to build the observatory first and added some copper pipes to make it look steampunk. And after filling in the rest of the cliff, I started on the clock tower with a candy cane roof. And once I added the clock on it, I built a shorter tower with the dome top and finished the main build with a bunch of details, including this 6 smokestack. It looked good so far, but I feel like I need something else. So I built a barn for the reindeer, which does not exist, which also has a smokestack, and I finished it off with a couple of trees and a few bushes. Oh, it took me a while. And now that the build is complete, it's time to add a bunch of snow. Now while placing the snow, I helped Tincher with his build by placing some more snow. I've said snow way too much. I need more snow. And the snow has been placed all over. I should say that most of the hard work is done, but I'd be lying because we've got an interior to do. I am not panicking. The event is in 1 hour. I'm a bit behind schedule, I'm not gonna lie. But here's the interior. I made a small Christmas tree because that's what Santa's workshop has. So far with the time I've had, all I've been able to do is the main room. Now I do have a couple of floors here, but I'm just gonna fill it with barrels and bookshelves. But why is it so important I finish this before the event? Because I want to host a game here. So I hosted a Halloween event in my build, the cube, which is a scavenger hunt where you pick up items, and the only way to collect blocks is to place them on your head. However, this time we're going simpler. I'm gonna be leaving a bunch of hints. As you can see, the hopper you seek is presently green because this is actually the hopper they seek, and it's presently green. Hold on, it gets interesting. I'm gonna leave a bunch of hints. Diamond, emerald, coal. Wonder what they're for. And I've hooked up this redstone mechanism where you hit the note block, it activates the dispenser. And I've got a bunch of decoy items that's going to keep trying. And in one of them, I'm going to leave a hint. And in the other, I'm going to leave the second key. So I made it obvious by naming them throw me into the hopper. So once they figure out this, the hopper you seek is presently green, which is this one. They've got to throw these 3 keys if they figure it out. And that will give them plop, plop, plop. Aha, I was hoping I would get one, but I got stone buttons, and it's kind of obvious. It says place on diamond block. That's actually the diamond block, and this place actually doesn't look too bad even without the resource pack. Pretty cool. And so we place that, and that's going to give us a one-time opening into the other part of the event. And I've done nothing here, so I got an idea with powdered snow and snow blocks. But before we do that, we need to place the 3 keys, and I know just the spot. Emerald head there, all the way up the stairs, do a bit of sneaky. Diamond head here, head outside to the barn, and a sneaky little barrel here with the coal chest. Huh? Smart. Now that we've hidden the main keys, Let me go collect some powdered snow and snow, because I want to transform this into a powdered snow maze. And at the end of it, there's going to be a reward. There was a little powdered snow at the Christmas district, but I needed more, so I went to AVG's powdered snow farm. Aha. Okay, it isn't the prettiest, but I've got 8 minutes left. I laid down the snow path here. Oh, this is going to be powdered snow on this layer, like so. And no one's going to have leather boots, but in case they don't, they're going to fall straight on through. And then they got to come back here in order to make it. They can even jump. I actually didn't think about that. Maybe I get rid of a few of these. Make it a bit interesting. Okay, I think I made it a lot harder. Okay, you gotta be kidding me. That's 2 shotguns of powdered snow. Let me get some more. Ba-boom. Let's give it a shot. Oh, this is actually difficult. I'm actually lost. Seems impossible. Never mind, I got that. Oh, that one's easy. There's one there. Maybe I should trick them. Yeah, I think I tricked them. I see, that's what happens when you fall. Go down here and then you gotta go all the way back up and try to restart. I'm thinking we place one right there. Now they gotta make this jump. It's possible. I've seen these pro Minecrafters do that. And there we go. Made it. And now for the reward. Let's see. I have a bunch of diamonds. Lapis. People love lapis. Ancient debris. Always a good thing. Enchanted golden apple. Nether star. Yeah, that should be good enough. Let's trick them a bit. And at the back, we're gonna place some ancient debris. Place a barrel there. Place the enchanted golden apple, place another star, boom, reward. And now that I've made myself a mini game, finally we are done. Now let me go participate in the event and I will be back for the outro. Another day, another successful build. Now here I am after the event. And if you want to know who won, or just want to watch me participate in all the events we had, I'm going to post them on a second channel. It's going to be on the top of the description. Oh, and a personal note, you don't have to subscribe to that channel. That's where I'm going to put most of my other content, but you should subscribe to this one. Thank you for watching and goodbye.